70% of our planet is covered by oceans. That being said, ships have always played a major role in transportation and travel in history. From wooden ships powered by sails, steamships to modern motorized vessels, we have come a long way. A modern-day ship is nothing short of a technological marvel. Consider it as a self-contained mini-city that produces its own power, water, and houses all domestic systems within one small compartment, the engine room. Today's video is going to be about the engine room of a modern-day ship and some of the many systems that are contained within it. As the name suggests, the engine room's primary purpose is to house the main engine and the auxiliary machinery required to run it. This particular ship is an oil tanker and is propelled by an engine that spans 3 floors, consists of 6 inline cylinders producing a maximum power of 7,180 kilowatts at 86 revolutions per minute. This engine was built by the MAN BW Corporation and is an electronic 2-stroke diesel engine. To run such an engine efficiently and smoothly, we have various monitoring systems and computers in place. These provide live feedback and allow for adjustments to be made to the running process to ensure the most efficiency. All these control and monitoring systems are contained within the engine control room. Opposite the main control station lies the main switchboard. This consists of power management modules that control the individual power generator units as well as the various circuit breakers and switches. This ship is equipped with 3 power generator sets, each producing 800 kilowatts that can run together in parallel or single depending upon the load requirements. A ship requires fuel to run. To be more cost-effective, most ships run on heavy fuel oil. This is a black, tar-like fuel that is of a lower grade compared to petrol or diesel. It often consists a lot of impurities that have to be filtered out before use and has to be maintained at a high temperature to be viscous enough for the fuel to be injected. To achieve this, we have fuel oil purifiers. These constantly heat and purify the fuel. These sets of Mitsubishi purifiers can purify up to 2,500 liters of oil per hour. Separate heater units heat the fuel and keep it at a viscosity that is required to be injected. A moving ship requires to be steered. This is achieved by a rudder. The rudder on this ship is controlled by a rotary vane type hydraulic steering gear system. This particular system is manufactured by Rolls-Royce and is one of the most robust and compact systems available. A ship requires a crew to run it. This can range anywhere between 20 to 25 personnel. And where there are humans, there must be water and other domestic systems. Water on board is typically produced by distilling seawater by using the heat produced from the main engines under a vacuum condition which lowers the boiling point of water. This particular unit is a shell and tube type freshwater generator. It is capable of distilling 20 tons of water per day. The water is then stored in tanks and passes through a UV sterilizer and a mineralizer before it reaches the accommodation. While water is the stuff of life, there comes a time when a man or a woman has to relieve himself or herself. The toilets on board a ship are usually the vacuum type. This type uses far less water compared to a traditional flushing system. Vacuum pumps constantly keep the sewage line under vacuum pressure. The black water then goes through a sewage treatment plant before being chlorinated and disinfected, after which it is finally discharged overboard or stored in a holding tank. Last but not least are the air conditioning plants. While the average temperatures in an engine room can be anywhere between 32 to 42 degrees Celsius, the accommodation and the living quarters need to be cool enough for human comfort. These two air conditioning compressors make sure they achieve just that. Two other smaller provisional compressors are provided to keep the meat, fish and veg rooms at relevant temperatures in order to keep the provisions fresh throughout the voyage. A ship's engine room is so much more than this, but this is all for now. Thank you for watching and do consider subscribing if you enjoyed this video. Until next time, bon voyage.